Live transfer talk, Arsenal keen on Ajax star Kudus. The summer transfer window is now open in Europe, and there's plenty of gossip swirling around. Transfer talk brings you all the latest buzz on rumors, comings, goings and, of course, done deals. Top story, Arsenal keen on Kudus. Arsenal are interested in signing forward Mohamed Kudus from Ajax, says the Daily Express. Kudus, 22, joined Ajax from Noord-Zeeland in 2020 and has picked up 23 goals and 11 assists in 84 games. The Ghana international can play as a midfielder, out wide, or as a false 9 striker and has been tracked by Chelsea and Man United in recent months. Former Arsenal transfer chief Sven Mislintat is now at Ajax and could be key to talks, with both clubs already having completed a deal for defender Jurrien Timber. Ajax want at least €45 million from clubs interested in Kudus, and the Gunners have already spent well over €200 million this summer to strengthen their squad. Chelsea enter race for Mbappé. Take this with a pinch of salt, but the Daily Record claims Chelsea have entered the running to sign Kylian Mbappé. Mbappé, 24, wants to leave PSG on a free transfer next summer to join Real Madrid. But the club want him to sign a new contract or leave now for a fee of at least €150 million. The France international has already turned down a world record €300 million move to Saudi Arabia, and Madrid are waiting to see what happens, though they would want him to arrive before the start of La Liga season if he does move. Liverpool were linked with a loan move earlier this week, but Chelsea owner Todd Boehly and PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi have reportedly already engaged in talks. How Jude Bellingham's role at Real Madrid varies if Kylian Mbappé joins. Real Madrid track Barella. You would think Real Madrid had completed their midfield business, but the club are reportedly keen to sign Inter Milan Nicolo Barella. According to Calciomercatoweb, Barella, 26, has been linked with Liverpool, and the Italy international is considered one of the top young talents in the game. As a result, Inter Milan will ask for between €70 million to €80 million in a transfer fee if they decide to let him go. Maguire decision up to him, Ten Hag. Manchester United manager Erik Ten Hag has said it is up to Harry Maguire to decide whether he wants to stay at Old Trafford next season. Maguire lost his place in the starting team last season and this summer was stripped of the captaincy, which has been given to midfielder Bruno Fernandes. West Ham had a £20 million offer for the England international rejected last week. ESPN reported, while there is also interest from Tottenham. But Ten Hag said it is up to Maguire to decide whether he wants to fight for his place. Exactly, said Ten Hag when asked whether the decision to stay or go rests with Maguire. When you are at Man United, you have to fight for your position and bring your skills in and prove you are the best for the team and contribute the most. Musa set for €20 million Milan move. USMNT and Valencia midfielder Yunus Musa will complete a permanent transfer to AC Milan this week, according to Sky Italia. Musa, 20, is expected to undergo a medical on Wednesday in Milan before joining the Rossoneri in training later this week. Valencia have agreed to transfer Musa to Milan for €20 million, and the player had reached personal terms last month. Musa, who joined Valencia in the summer of 2019 from Arsenal, made 37 appearances across all competitions for Los Che last season. Following strong performances for Valencia this past season and for his national team at the 2022 World Cup, Musa received offers from several European clubs, including Inter Milan face Barcelona on August 1 in Las Vegas, Nevada, as part of their US Soccer Champions Tour before returning home. Barca want Dembélé to stay. Barcelona are desperate to convince Ousmane Dembélé to remain at the club beyond this summer despite Paris Saint-Germain's determination to sign the France forward. Mundo Deportivo reports that Dembélé could leave Barca's camp today and not travel to Las Vegas, Nevada, for Tuesday's game against AC Milan. The French champions are set to activate Dembele's €50 million release clause and have until midnight on Monday to do so before it jumps up to €100 million. Dembele, 26, has reportedly agreed a 5-year contract with PSG and is keen to leave Barca. He has 1 year left on his contract and has turned down several extension offers to remain at Camp Nou. Barca president Joan Laporta and Barca sporting director Mathieu Alemany met with Dembele on Saturday to convince the player to remain at the club, insisting he is crucial to the team. Barca coach Xavi Hernandez also spoke to Dembele on Sunday to reiterate how valuable he is to the side. Dembele joined Barca from Borussia Dortmund in August 2017 in a €105 million transfer. He scored 5 goals and set up 7 more in 25 league appearances to help Barca win La Liga last season. Cavani to be presented at Boca. Edinson Cavani will be unveiled today at La Bombonera as a Boca Juniors player. The Uruguay forward has signed a contract with Boca until December 2024. Cavani, 36, joins the Argentinian Giants as a free agent after terminating his contract with Spanish club Valencia. The former PSG and Manchester United star becomes Boca's 3rd signing in this transfer window following the arrivals of Lucas Blondell and Lucas Janssen. Could we see a shock move by Manchester City for Harry Kane? Osimhen set to sign new contract at Napoli. Victor Osimhen's agent, Roberto Calenda, will meet with Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis this week to finalize the player's contract extension. Says Sky Italia. The Nigeria forward has a contract with Napoli until June 2025, but is a target of top European clubs after an impressive season with Napoli, which saw him score 26 goals in 32 league games to help his team win the Serie A title. Napoli are in talks to extend Osimhen's stay and will increase his wages. Both parties have agreed to include a €150 million release clause in the new contract, which is €50 million less than what Napoli president wants. Rashford considered exit. 9.11 BST, Marcus Rashford has said he considered leaving Manchester United before manager Erik ten Hag arrived and provided him the freedom to unlock his potential at Old Trafford. Rashford won United's Player of the Year and Players' Player of the Year awards following a stellar campaign in which he scored 30 goals across all competitions as the club finished 3rd in the Premier League and won the League Cup. The 25-year-old, a product of United's youth system, signed a 5-year contract with the club earlier this month. Asked if he had thought about moving away from United before the previous season, Rashford told reporters, "Before the manager came maybe a little bit. But it's football, it happens. Everything is going to happen for a reason, and he came to the club at the right time for me. The timing worked out," he added, before explaining what had changed under Ten Hag. "Freedom, we were just a little bit rigid in the past. Sometimes you're not enjoying your football, and that was the case with me. I wasn't enjoying my football as much as I should be, as much I was used to enjoying it. Because of that, it influenced my performance, and ultimately that's how I am as a person. If I'm not happy, then it's difficult for me to play my best football." Godin retires from football. 8.32 BST, Uruguayan defender Diego Godin retired from football on Sunday following Vélez Sarsfield's 1-0 loss to Huracan in the last Argentine league game of the season, bringing the curtain down on an illustrious 20-year playing career. The former Atletico Madrid captain made 627 professional appearances, scored 38 goals and won 10 titles, including 2 Europa League trophies and 3 UEFA Super Cups with the Spanish club. He was capped 161 times by Uruguay and featured in 4 World Cups as part of a golden generation that won the 2011 Copa America and finished 4th at the 2010 World Cup. Uruguay's Nacional considered signing Godin. A source close to the player told Reuters, but the centre-back made his final decision to step away from the pitch after his daughter's birth last month. Done deal, Saint-Maximin signs for Al Ahly. Done deal, Saint-Maximin signs for Al Ahly. 08.00 BST, French winger Alain Saint-Maximin has left Newcastle United and joined Saudi Pro League side Al Ahly on a 3-year deal. both clubs announced on Sunday evening. The clubs did not disclose the transfer fee for the 26-year-old, who joined Newcastle from League One side Nice in 2019. Saint-Maximin, 26, will team up with former Premier League players Roberto Firmino, Edouard Mendy and Riyad Mahrez at Al Ahly. Forest I USMNT's Turner or United's Henderson. Nottingham Forest will sign one goalkeeper out of Arsenal's Matt Turner and Manchester United's Dean Henderson. According to Fabrizio Romano, Henderson, 26, spent last season on loan at Forest and made 20 appearances before picking up a thigh problem, at which point Keylor Navas was brought in on loan from Paris Saint-Germain as the club did enough to stay in the Premier League. Henderson is now back at Old Trafford but has his path to first-team football blocked with Andre Onana coming in from Internazionale to replace David De Gea as United's top keeper. Similarly, Turner is behind Aaron Ramsdale in the pecking order at Arsenal and could face further competition from Brentford's David Raya, who is also on the Gunners' radar. Forest have asked Arsenal about what would be required to make Turner's move permanent. The 29-year-old USMNT keeper signed for Arsenal from the New England Revolution in the summer of 2022 and only made 7 appearances during his first campaign in England, all of which came in the Europa League and FA Cup. Turner's USMNT teammate Ethan Horvath has been between the sticks in Forest's most recent pre-season friendlies, having spent last season with Premier League newcomers Luton Town. Although it now seems he will be displaced. Paper gossip by Danny Lewis. Chelsea have reached an agreement in principle with AS Monaco for the signing of centre-back Axel Disasi. According to The Athletic, the Blues, who lost Wesley Fofana to an ACL injury, will bring Disasi from the League One side for a deal worth £38 million. Foot Mercato have added that Monaco are close to making a move for Fulham's Tosin Adarabioyo. Barcelona winger Ousmane Dembele has verbally agreed to join Paris Saint-Germain, according to Fabrizio Romano. Sources told ESPN last week that PSG and the 26-year-old forward has already agreed a 5-year contract. Dembele has a €50 million $55 million release clause in his Barca contract that is valid until July 31st, when it goes up to €100 million. Al Ahly are looking to sign Fiorentina midfielder Sofiane Amrabat. According to L'Equipe, the 26-year-old Morocco midfielder is also on Manchester United's radar, but sources told ESPN last week that the Old Trafford side would need to offload more players first. Al Ahly have already signed several stars this offseason, including Roberto Firmino, Riyad Mahrez, Edouard Mendy and Alain Saint-Maximin. Real Sociedad are looking at signing Tottenham Hotspur left-back Sergio Reguilon. According to the Daily Mail, the 26-year-old was hampered by a hamstring injury during his loan spell at Atletico Madrid last season, but La Real are aiming to bring him back ahead of their return to the Champions League. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.